Hello people, my name is Sony and this is my review of Sony Xperia E4G, which as you can see is this phone, and it is a 4G version of the Sony Xperia E4. E4 also has a slightly bigger display. It has a 5-inch display. This has a 4.7-inch display, which is of pretty decent quality. The hardware and build quality wise, it is nothing exceptional. It's made of plastic all over, and the back of this phone is of matte finish, so it doesn't slip out of your palms that easily. And its back is removable, but the battery is not. As you can see, battery is fixed inside. Battery is of 2300 mAh, by the way. It's got two SIM slots, both are micro SIM slots, and a micro SD card slot. This is your 5 megapixel camera with LED flash. It also has autofocus. This is a speaker grill, power button and volume button on the left, nothing but USB port. On the top, it's your 3.5mm headphone jack, and at the bottom, there's nothing. And in the front, it has 2 megapixel front camera, which is not that good, and your earpiece and mic. It runs on Android version 4.4.4 with Sony Xperia UI on top, and it also have these small applications which you can open over other apps. In the notification area, it also have this great little customization feature with which you can put whichever toggle you would like here, or you can put them back here. As you can see, if you don't want them, just put them back here. Sony Xperia phones usually comes with a lot of customization options. For example, in personalization, it has themes. It also has a notification LED. As you can see, the notification LED. It also has the smart backlight control, which will keep the backlight of the phone or the screen on while you are looking at it. You can turn it on or off, whichever you prefer. And Sony phones usually have a very good battery life, and they also come with this stamina mode. Although without stamina mode, this phone has estimated battery time left of 1 day and 12 hours without a stamina mode. Let's see how much time we will get with stamina mode on. You see, that's 3 days 4 hours. It even has this ultra stamina mode. As you can see, it does have move to SD feature. As you can see, move to SD card. Let's see if this phone supports USB OTG or not. This phone has a very great placement of USB port. As you might sometimes when you use phones while it's connected to the charger, if the USB port is up there or there, the phone could sway in that cable's movement. Like if the cable is in this direction, it could go this way. But since the USB port of this phone is here on the sides, this phone doesn't have that problem. You can use it straight up like this, and as you can see, nothing is popping up here. Let's try with the cable now. Still nothing. Is still not recognizing the pen drive, and also the light of the pen drive is not glowing. So no USB OTG, as you can see. Phone works pretty great, although it has one little problem. It has a pretty powerful chipset, but the RAM of this phone is its problem. It has total memory of 896 MB, and out of which you are going to get only 225 MB, which is not great, which is very less. And what that does is it makes the app not respond, and they also get stuck sometimes. It all happens due to the lack of RAM, and this phone has very bad RAM management. As you can see, it has only 225 MB RAM free. Now let's show you the camera. Let's show you the camera now. So this is this phone's 5 megapixel camera, which is not great at all. As you can see, it's not even focusing properly. Now it's focused. Here's the quality. Quality is decent, but it's really just a basic 5 megapixel camera. It's nothing that special. Here rest of your options: aspect ratio, self timer, self shutter, preview, burst with long press, face recognition, self timer, self shutter. These are all your video options. Video stabilizer, microphone, preview. More options: quick launch, geotagging, touch capture, sound, data storage. There are some preloaded camera apps that comes with usually all the Sony Xperia phones. As you can see, AR effect, creative effect, time shift burst, AR fun. You can use them however you like. Like for example, let me show you the AR effect. This dinosaur one will create a virtual jungle right here on the table. See? That's what these AR effects do. Let's see if this phone supports simultaneous photo and video recording. Well, yes, you can also take photos while shooting video. So that's that. Let's try its front camera now. Its front camera is really nothing that great. It takes kind of pixelated photos because it's only of 2 megapixel. That's the reason why. As you can see, I don't know if you can see in the camera or not, but the picture in real is very pixelated and blurry. So that's not a very good front camera, I guess. But for 12,000 rupees from Sony, I don't think you can expect much. Anyway, so here's the Walkman app. Walkman app has always been great for listening to music. It has all these options, settings, clear audio. You can select the clear audio option, or you can manually customize your music experience as whatever you prefer. As you can see, it has all these sliders, equalizer, and also virtual settings like surround sound, clear stereo, clear phase, X loud, dynamic normalizer. They all work great. I just turn this on and forget everything. It usually makes the music quality very good in earphones, and it does have a very good music quality in earphones though. Let's check the speaker quality now. It also has this visualizer option. Sony Walkman app usually comes with all these options. You can select the theme. So all in all, the music quality and music player of this phone is very good. Let's see if it can play a 4K resolution video. Well, it can't, as you can see. It is only playing the sound of it, as usually the case with this chipset. The MediaTek 6752 and 32 both can play 4K resolution video. Let's try the Full HD one. While it is playing, the Full HD one without any problems as expected from this chipset. Let's see this web browser now. It comes with only Google Chrome. Let's go to our website. Automatic. Sorry. As you can see, the browser is working pretty fast and it's loading the page pretty fast. The only thing that could be a little bit problematic in browsing in this phone is its RAM. Its RAM is really very low. It's lacking the amount of RAM for that kind of smooth web browsing experience. Although the processor wise it's pretty fast, as you can see, images and pages are loading pretty fast. Let's see the in-browser video.
Hello people, my name is Jess.
In-browser video working pretty fine. Let's try the pinch to zoom now. Since this phone has the RAM problem, if you open a page with lots of images and a very long web page, like some websites have those kind of pages that keeps loading and loading, it might give you that checkered background or white background because of the low amount of RAM. But anyway, as you can see, the performance is pretty good. The pinch to zoom is pretty good. It's not stuttering or anything, so that's good. This phone has the MediaTek 6732 chipset, which has a quad-core Cortex A53 processor clocked at 1.5 GHz and Mali T760 GPU, sorry, which is quite good for gaming and everything that depends on GPU. So now is the time for verdict. Well, I think if you want a camera phone, then I think this is not for you, and this also has a lack of RAM problem, and this phone runs on Android version 4.4.4 and it still does not allow to install anything on micro SD card, so that's another problem for heavy gamers. And so if you are a gamer, then I don't think this phone is for you, and nor it's for the people that likes to take photos a lot. It's for the people that likes compact, lightweight phone but don't want to give up on the performance, as it has a pretty good chipset. It's definitely better than Sony Xperia E4 in terms of performance. For competition wise, around 12,000 rupees, there are lots of phone available with 5-inch screen or even bigger than that. So it's really like a very niche phone for people that only likes to buy Sony phones or only wants to buy a phone that has a screen less than 5-inch. This is the cheapest but the most powerful, cheapest smartphone Sony has ever made. But they have done just one mistake. They have forgot to put more RAM in it. So yeah, for normal everyday performance it's pretty snappy and works pretty fast without any hanging or so, but because of that RAM problem it could prove to be a little bit problematic if you do a lot of multitasking, that is. So I could have recommended this phone to you, but due to the low amount of RAM I won't. If you still want to buy it just because of its portability, then you could buy it. It's not a bad phone, but it's not that great. I hope the video helped you in deciding, and if it does, please like and subscribe to my channel Automatic. Thanks for watching.